Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading with me. We're going to dive straight in and see what's going on for you guys for the week ahead. It will be from the 17th to the 23rd of February. So let's dive straight in. Let's see what's going on for the Geminis. Please, Spirit, one card out for the overall theme of this week. A keyword, please, and an affirmation. Hello for Gemini. There we go. All right, you have honesty. That was interesting because whenever I turn the camera on, I have to say that whenever I press record, everything that comes up during the reading is usually for the person I'm reading for. And I was gonna start speaking, and the reason why I had a bit of silence as I was pulling the card out was I was gonna kind of fill in the silence there, and then I was like, actually, I'll just allow it to come out whenever it did. And what's interesting is you have the card honesty coming up, and it's about your truth, right? It's about honesty, it's about truth. And I just wonder if you were going to say something this week, but you decide, actually, I'm just going to allow it to unfold naturally. I wonder if it's a message for someone. Let's just see. But you have honesty. This says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. All right. As long as you are being authentic and truthful, then you don't need to worry about the people who are not. All right. Just detach from them, of course, and just create some space. But let's see how this is going to be showing up for you guys. All right, for Geminis, please, Spirit. All right, we have soulmates coming through. So there is some significance this week around you and a person. Now, soulmates can be anything from platonic to romantic. Okay, but then we do have romantic. All right, so you have soulmates and loyal hearts. So it really is about the people that you have around you, and people who are here to teach you something or to be, connected to or to be in love with, even for some of you. But let's dive a bit deeper into this and figure it out, if I can speak properly today. I think you guys are used to it. I don't think I ever really pronounce things properly, but that is just what it is. All right, for Gemini, let's get 2 cards out, please, for this week for them. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. I will show you, but you got the Ant Spirit, and that rarely comes out, and it says time to collaborate. So again, makes a lot of sense that you and someone else are working together to bring things to life, to make things happen. Okay, as you can see here, I'll show you. There's a lot of puzzle pieces here. So could be that there's a bit of a challenge or a bit of a puzzle in life right now. And it could be a really good time to get others to help you or to do it with others. So if it's in terms of work, could be collaborating. If it's in terms of a partnership, you guys could be working together to figure something out. It's nice because you have people there who you can resonate with and people who will understand you with what you're dealing with at this time. So again, it does feel quite nice. Whale Spirit says, trust a great mystery. All right. Don't know why I was going to say something like sometimes we don't know how deep the ocean is until we go down into the depths of it. And I wonder what that means. And I wonder if that's to do with the relationship. I wonder if you got trust issues, and I wonder if that's what it is, like the depths of something. You never really know until you dive deep into it. Let's figure it out. But interesting that you have honesty here. And then we have a lot to do with loyal people or desiring loyal people around you. So let's dive in a little bit deeper. Let's get you some of these cards. All right, let's get a couple of these. 2 for Gemini. Okay. Oh, scissors, disappointment in some affair, and spiritual love. So that's interesting. And I wonder if this is different groups of people that you're dealing with or whatever. The scissors does say that there is some sort of disappointment that you guys have experienced or are experiencing this week. But Lily is just another affirmation or confirmation here that there is some spiritual love going on around you. Interesting. Well, let's dive a bit deeper then. All right. For the Geminis, please. 1 card out for the overall energy of this week for them. The Fool. All right, so starting a new journey, just diving straight into something, trusting in the universe and where it's calling you to go. All right, it is a 0, so it is about fresh starts, the beginning of a new journey. Of course, taking leaps of faith, as I was saying as well. But let's see, what is the energy of Gemini this week? The King of Wands, okay. I don't know why the word hostile came up there, which is never really the King of Wands energy. It is about being creative and having ideas, being able to adapt. All right. Being a good leader. That's in your energy. All right. Which is good. It's fiery. It's passionate. But I want to dive deeper because I feel like there's some new cards in this, right? The Ace of Cups wanted to come through. I'm not quite ready for it, but this is about a new emotional beginning and a new emotional experience. Okay. And it's about love, of course. And because we have that here, it could be important for you. But let's get one card out as a challenge, please, for Gemini. The Seven of Cups. Okay, so there's a bit of confusion this week, and that is why that's your challenge. Feeling a little bit lost or uncertain about certain options or choices you might have to make this week, or again, maybe things aren't super clear. It could be that you're worried about whether people are lying to you or telling you the truth, or whatever it is that you're worried about. Let's see, what is the advice for Gemini then? The Two of Swords. Your advice is to trust your intuition and your inner guidance. That's your advice. And allow it to guide you, okay? Because there are some things that we cannot see on the surface, which is why we have to trust and dive a little bit deep into our gut feelings and see what that's telling you. And I don't know. I feel like I'm speaking to a lot of Geminis who are going through different things, and your intuitions are probably telling you different things than the other person because you're in different paths. So the choices you have to make are different. But they're really calling for you to trust your gut. You already have the truth within you. So that's something that you can expect from yourself, as we've said here, to be honest to yourself, not to make decisions based on other people. So no people pleasing this week, Gemini. I really feel like that's the case here with that honesty. It's really about being certain and clear, which is interesting because that's your challenge. Your challenge is that there's a lot of options right now, or a lot of confusion or an uncertainty. Okay, let's dive a bit deeper then. Let's figure it out for you. Why is the Fool card the overall energy? And maybe you have been trying to do something alone, and then maybe that's what it is that maybe you need to, get someone else involved. There's a phrase they want me to say, but it's not coming into my mind. What is it? A call for backup, I think is what they want to say, or I feel like this is what it is, to call for backup, like to get someone else's opinion on it, because you do have time to collaborate. Someone else can help you put the puzzle piece together. Right, the Fool card. Why is this here as the overall energy? The Death card and the Four of Wands. That is screaming positive changes, right? The Death card can be scary. It's massive change. It's something that when you start this change or this transformation, there's no going back. Things are going to start moving forward from here on out, whatever that is to you. All right. And the Four of Wands is also about success and celebration and parties and reaching a goal. And collaboration as well. It's a really good card for people. It's a socializing card, or again, one that has people involved. Meeting up with friends, for example. So the Fool card with the Death card, there is this new attitude coming in for you guys this week. And I wonder if there is something going on in your life that's creating that, whether it's a new mindset or a new, attitude that you're coming into this week with. But it's transformed. It feels really positive, and it feels like there's a lot of success and celebration going on. I also feel like maybe there is a lot of socializing here as well, with that Fool card being quite naive or childlike or fun, I feel like maybe that's really what you're diving into, maybe even as well. Having a bit more of a social life. That's what's changing. All right. Let's see. Why is the King of Wands the energy of Gemini? Eight of Cups. Interesting. Jumping on top of honesty. One more for the King of Wands. One more. Thank you. The Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Yeah, interesting. And the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups, for those who don't know, it is about walking away from things that don't serve you, right? There is something better out there for you that is going to help you reach your goals, for example. Because I always say that Eight of Cups, you're building something, but there are some missing pieces. I almost say that it's almost like an IKEA set that's missing some parts. That's how I see it as. It's like something's missing. Like it's not as fulfilling as you thought it would be, or it could just be certain people in your life. Again, it's like it just doesn't feel the best that you could feel. And maybe that's just an overall energy of your life. Maybe you feel like it's great, but it's not the best. And I want to make sure I'm super fulfilled in my life, or I want to achieve certain goals, and this thing is not guiding me there, right? So the King of Wands, maybe those are maybe that is a decision that you're having to make right now. And because this came up on top of honesty, it's really important this week that you're not fooling yourself, right? We have the Fool there. Don't fool yourself. To really trust in your gut instincts and what it's telling you to do, because it may be a difficult decision, but as we said here, whatever the leap of faith is, whatever the changes that you're having to make, it does feel really positive and it feels really good. But maybe it's a hard decision for you guys to take, or to make, should I say. Because Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, both of these are about making decisions. Two of Pentacles having to be, maybe you are quite busy this week. You have a lot of things to juggle, and that could be your struggle right now. All right. Because on top of that, you have to make this really quite big decision, and it might change everything, or whatever it is. You're the King of Wands this week, though. You are able to make this decision. So trust in yourself, trust in your ideas, okay? And trust in your ability to pivot where necessary in life, you know? So yeah, this feels a little bit unexpected. Like, it's not in a plan. It's like, ugh, this kind of sucks. I have to do this because I have to kind of start again somewhere else, or whatever it is. But you're trusting your gut that something better is out there for you, you know? And there is. I always say that she's letting go of this little flame to walk into that even bigger one in the background. All right, let's dive a bit deeper then. Why is the challenge the Seven of Cups? What is the confusion? What is the option here? The Emperor tried to come through, which is all about taking control. So maybe you are feeling a little bit like overstimulated or overwhelmed with your options right now, but the Emperor's like, okay, zone in. What is the first step you're going to take? Let's see. Why is the Seven of Cups here? It's a challenge. What is the challenge? The camera came out, right? Nine of Pentacles and a Four of Pentacles. Okay, this could be maybe for some of you that you do prefer to do things alone. I don't know why I'm seeing it as that. The Four of Pentacles is really about holding back, staying stagnant, and it is about holding on or holding back, right? And it's kind of a closed mind. And with that, with the Seven of Cups, maybe you feel like you need to wait until things get clearer. The Nine of Pentacles, though, being here, I wonder if you're trying to figure out ways to be more financially stable. That could be your challenge right now, that you're trying to figure out ways to do that. In order to do that, you're going to have to come outside your comfort zone a bit. I'm almost feeling like there is something that you have to do that does require a bit more work, and it's not anything that you've got going on right now. Does that make sense? I'm almost feeling like, yeah, now I'll explain why. This feels like this is your goal. You want peace. You want to feel stable within yourself. You want to be able to enjoy the things that you built for yourself. But in order to get to the 9 from the 4, you're going to have to do something really differently. And again, that's kind of highlighting this big change that's coming through. I wonder if it is a partnership. I wonder if it is starting something new. I feel like you're already being called somewhere. So I would go wherever the first, wherever you're feeling guided to go, that first step that maybe you know that you need to do that. Because Four of Pentacles is quite a stagnant energy. And with the mindset that it has, it's not going to grow anymore, right? So that's what I feel like here. So if you want to increase your finances, for somebody out there, that's what it feels like. Or your independence, or you're building something, your abundance of some kind of material wealth, or your career life. It might not be growing right now, and you're like, what do I need to do? Like, I don't know what to do. Maybe you do know which direction to go in, or that you need to do some kind of change. But like, you're going to reach some goals, so I'm not too worried about it. Let me just fix this camera for you. All right. So let's have a little look and see. Why is the Two of Swords the advice? The Emperor, well, trust your gut. Take the first step. The Emperor is all about taking control, playing your cards right, taking action at least. I feel like, I wonder if you are kind of stuck in procrastination mode, and it's like, the first step. Take control, gather yourself together, and just trust your gut in the next step that you need to take, right? Being a leader in your life. Let's just quickly check something, because you have a lot of soulmate cards coming through here, but this decision I feel like is yours to make alone, or something that you feel like you need to figure out on your own. Let's clarify the soulmates card. Why is this here? Why is a soulmates card here? Queen of Pentacles could be working on your stability right now, but of course in terms of soulmates, this could be a person here, maybe an earth sign, but somebody here who might be able to help you financially, or in terms of your stability, you could get some advice from somebody. The loyal hearts, the Empress tried to come in there, which is about bringing things to life, right? She's pregnant, so it's about bringing things to life, Gemini, but it's something that you and someone might be needing to work on together. Hello, loyal hearts, please. Yeah, working on something. Yeah, it does really scream teamwork, although these cards were not. But this does, right? Time to collaborate. The wheel. The wheel is all about fortune and growth and expansion. So again, if you want to grow, you're going to have to do something differently. And a lot of this is really saying that you're probably going to have to get ideas from somebody else, or again, to collaborate with someone in some way. All right, well, there we go, Gemini. I hope this has helped you in some way. If it did, let me know in the comments how it resonated with you, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right.